Oh, hold the phone.
Mayday! This is Nishina. Explosion, high energy research lab. Massive damage. Overrun. Requesting emergency evac. Please.
Oh, well. That's it. Guess I've already been here.
Landing commencing.
Every world with living things is a treasure.
The fuck was that sound? Oh man, this ain't a planet where you can just breathe? That sucks. The fuck? Oh, weird. Hearing a lot of noises, but I don't quite know what they mean. Nishina, okay.
Nishina Research Station. You speaking. What is your business here?
What is this place?
We are a research station run by the Hadron Consortium. Our work is proprietary and confidential.
I'm from... Oh. What's the Hadron Consortium?
Great minds advancing basic research for the future of humanity. A bunch of scientists who pool their grant funding.
Oh. Okay, you sound very interested in it. I'm from Constellation. I'm investigating an anomaly on this planet.
Constellation? The Explorers? That's a new one. One moment. We don't usually take visitors, but the director's willing to make an exception. For security, I'm going to have to ask your friend to wait out there. What's inside? Stay with me and don't make any sudden moves. I'll get the door. Welcome to Nishina.
It seems a strict policy, but in a way that is reassuring. Suggests they know what they are doing. Do not worry about me. Go ahead and go.
Okay. I guess just wait on the ship.
Step forward. Scan is clear. One moment. Attention all. I am declaring a code yellow. All sections are now on lockdown. Senior staff, protocol Delta. Use out. There. Be right with you.
The fuck?
Ethan Hughes, Chief of Security. If you'll follow me, I'll show you to the director.
What's with all the security?
We're a small research station in the middle of nowhere. Pirates eat places like these for lunch. It is my job to make sure that we are not on the menu.
Who's the director?
Kaya Patel, our administrator and research director. 28 years in quantum particle physics, or so I'm told. It's beyond me.
Alright, let's go.
We'll take the back way up. Here, you can see our lovely storage area. Don't touch anything. So, Nishina, let's get to the point.
What the fuck just happened? So I'm assuming...
What the? Easy! What the hell was that?
You tell me!
1 minute, you're following me, and then you're just gone. Minute later, you pop in out of nowhere looking like you were in the middle of a fight.
A class 4 octopede. Octopedes? Octopedes? Is that how you would pronounce that? Class 4 octopedes? Azure exoskeleton? Spiked metasoma?
Kataxi? That doesn't make any sense. They're a native species, but we haven't seen any in years. I should have never let you inside. What is this? Some kind of stealth tick? Who are you working for?
I don't know any more than you do, man.
Look, I don't know what's going on. Let's get you to the director. Maybe she can figure this out. Come on, this way.
So... fuck this.
Who's there?
Oh, a person.
Oh, thank God. Finally, someone came. The distress signal. You picked up the distress signal, right?
Who are you?
Rafael. Rafael Aguero. Chief engineer here. Well, I was.
Starvation, dehydration. You're in bad shape.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't have made it much longer. It's been so long. I'm out of food, out of water. But I made it. Wait. How did you get in here?
What do you mean?
I've been locked in here for days. It was all I could do to keep those things out. You're here, but you didn't open any of the doors. So either I'm hallucinating, or...
I think I'm shifting from another Nishina, an intact one.
What? What are you talking about? No. No. This doesn't make any sense. Unless... the accident. Maybe this is a side effect of the accident. If the probe is still feeding power to the distortion, then...
Slow down. Let's start with this accident.
Right. Sorry. 3 months ago, I was calibrating an experiment in our high-energy research lab. There was an accident. An explosion. It caused a gas leak. Sparked a fire. I was trapped in the control room. There was nothing I could do. They're all dead.
Describe this distortion.
The lab was built around a xenolith with a dense metallic
Disappear! We should... Wait, he's back. Alright, we're on our way up. Who's out? I was just filling in the director. Let's keep moving. If anything happens, the director's office is on the second floor, end of the hall. You can't miss it.
What do you mean, if anything happens? What are you talking about? Son of a bitch. Guys drop sealant. That's pretty nice, actually.
This way. Director?
Thank you, Ethan. Come in. Kaya Patel, Research Director. And this is our Chief Scientist, Maria Hughes. Ethan said you disappeared right in front of him. Twice now? 3 times?
Director, you can't be taking this seriously. Look, I don't know who you are or what you're doing here, but there has to be a rational explanation for all of this.
I don't know. What do you think is happening?
What? You think we know?
We have to start somewhere. Tell us what you've seen. Speculate. Give us something to build on.
I'm shifting to an alternate universe or something.
Excuse me?
That is quite a claim. What makes you think that? Tell us about this other universe.
Raphael said there was a gas fire. You're all dead.
Raphael? Raphael died in the accident. He...
Wait. Gas fire. Gas fire. The leak. Director, there was a hydrogen leak right after the accident. It was contained in a minute or two.
But if it hadn't been, it could well have caused an explosion.
Another universe, though. That's a lot to swallow.
Raphael's dead.
Presumed dead. The research level has been locked down since the accident. We still don't know exactly what happened.
If he survived, he could have ended the lockdown, but...
Is there some way to help him?
You mean this other Raphael? No. How could we possibly do that?
Raphael was a colleague and a friend. If there was some way to help him, I would. But it does seem unlikely.
You said the gas leak was contained. How?
We're not sure.
Raphael was in the lab near the ventilation controls. He could have stopped it.
Maybe he did. Or died trying.
He also said that you found an artifact.
An artifact?
You mean the source of the distortion? You know something about it?
I've seen what they can do. It's why I'm here.
Really? That's all you're gonna say?
No. Fair enough. You have a prior connection with them then. Maybe that's why this is only affecting you.
This is only affecting me.
So far, no one else has reported anything unusual. Either it's your prior exposure to these artifacts, or perhaps simply the fact that you're an outsider here.
What do you think it was?
We didn't know. That's why we were researching it. That is science, after all.
Yeah, well, I need to know what you were doing with it.
This facility and the research level 2 kilometers beneath us were built to study a gravitational distortion, this artifact and the field it creates. 3 months ago, our chief engineer, Raphael, was calibrating an experimental probe when something went wrong.
We still don't know what happened. There was a series of explosions, and somehow it's still running.
That's all you're gonna tell me?
That's all we know. Whatever happened, we're completely cut off from the research level. Data feed, network, physical access, everything.
Raphael said the probe is feeding power into the distortion.
That would make sense. That's why the field strength keeps increasing. We have a control unit for the probe. After the accident, I tried to use it to shut down the system, but the kill switch isn't responding. We could shut it off manually, but the entire research level is locked down. We can't even get down there.
What's this research level?
What you see here are just our living quarters. Most of this facility is deep underground. We have a particle accelerator and extensive research and development labs. Or we did.
And it's locked down, huh? You can't override your own security system?
Not from up here. The explosion fried the network circuits.
Without physical access to the research level, there is little we can do. We have been working in makeshift labs for months.
I don't care. We have to find a way to stop this.
How? I told you the research level's locked down. We can't even use the damn elevator.
Maybe I could. In the other universe.
What?
Clever. In this other universe, Raphael survived. He made it back from the lab, so clearly his elevator works. Take it, and you might be able to shut down the experiment.
This is crazy.
But first, we have to do something about your shifting.
Maria, you mentioned a control unit earlier.
We can't shut down the probe, but we might be able to adjust some of the other parameters. It's risky. We don't know what we're dealing with, but... All right. It's worth a try.
Then it sounds like we have a plan.
This
Come
is
with
fucking
me.
stupid.
The control unit is in the fabrication lab next door.
The fact that all of these
What have we
people
gotten
just
ourselves
straight up
into?
agree with me. Like, they should think I'm crazy and throw me out. Well, we know Maria didn't make it. Just a skeleton. Incident report. Shortly after midnight, a series of explosions in the high-energy research lab triggered a security lockdown. Cancel the lockdown. Raphael is missing. Interesting. Let me guess, that's locked? Yeah. So I need to get in there somehow. That one's level 78. That one will fuck me up. Dude, I hate the ones that dig. Found Raphael. That's new.
Oh, it's you. What happened? You disappeared, and the ceiling caved in, and I thought I'd finally lost it.
Are you alright?
I'll manage. Look, can we just go?
I met with the director. We have to shut down the probe.
What? How? Look, if you think things are bad up here, the research level is even worse. I barely made it out, and that was months ago. I don't understand any of this. If I hadn't seen you disappear with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it. Okay. You're my ticket out of here. We'll do this your way. We can get out through the pantry. Here's the key. I'll back you up, I guess.
Okay.
Oh,
Fuck.
what the? Security breach! Everybody out! Go!
Run for it! Move!
Everybody just runs away screaming. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Keep it together. Keep it together.
Can you tell me about the incident?
I was in the lab, working on the frequency calibration for the probe. I was walking out of the control room when it happened. I heard the tanks rupture. The alarm sound. I only had a second to react. I jumped back into the control room. The doors sealed. I was safe. From the gas, the fire, everything. But I was trapped. There was nothing I could do to stop it. If I had gone the other way, maybe I could have made it to the ventilation controls. Killed the system. Even if it killed me. I don't know. I don't want to think about it.
Where are these creatures coming from?
They're a native species. We had an electric pulse field to keep them out. The fire took out the generators, damaged the foundation. They just keep coming.
And what will happen when I shut the probe down?
I'm not sure. It might stop whatever's happening to you. It's a reasonable theory, I guess.
You just gonna hide in the corner, dude?
Look at this. It's going to take hours to clear this out. Assuming the rest of the building doesn't come down on top of us.
What now? This looks like a dead end.
How should I know? You're the one who keeps winking in and out of existence. I just want to get out of here. Go do whatever you're going to do. I'll see if I can clear a path to the door.
Ah.
What? Oh, it's you. You realize you just popped into my locked office. So much for security protocols.
Yeah, it seems to be happening a lot lately.
What a day, huh? Yeah, let me get the doors for you. And done. Is there anything else you need?
The director said the research level is locked down.
That's right. Has been since the accident. We can't connect to the control system to override it. The whole system's on a hair trigger. Cameras spot anyone not in the staff database. They fire off an alarm and all hell breaks loose.
What can you tell me about the research level?
Bigger than you'd expect. We've got a particle accelerator, whole lab complex, the high energy research lab. Real state of the art. Can't tell you what a tenth of it actually does.
Can you tell me any more about the cataxi?
I don't know much personally. Like I said, we haven't seen any around here in years. The original survey team ran across them. You're welcome to read the old logs if you want. Here, I'll unlock the terminal for you.
I need something to fight the cataxi in the other universe.
The cataxi in the other universe. Wow. I've got an experimental thing one of the engineers put together. but...
Oh, wow. It would make sense to just go along with what I want.
You're starting to make a lot of sense.
Jeez. Well, I'm glad you're starting to come around to my point of view.
Maybe we can work something out. All right. Yeah. It's never been field tested, but all yours.
Experimental A7. Okay. What is the experimental A7? Is it a shotgun, I think it was? It is a breach shotgun. Is that better than my current breach? Holy shit, the damage is way higher. Why? Why is the damage so much higher? Fully automatic, hair trigger, flechette rounds, tack stock, choke. That's like crazy high damage. It's more than that. It's not even high powered, it's hair trigger. Damn. That shit's on my breach. I mean, my breach does have staggering and shattering, which is pretty fucking rigged. In fact, it's almost identical to my breach. The only difference is this has a reflex sight. I don't really care for those on a shotgun. What's the point? That's crazy. That damage is insane. Oh yeah, you guys just have an advanced Varun Inflictor just lying around. That's insane. Give me that. I'm gonna give that to Andreja when the time comes. Because that damage is way higher. I think she just has a regular... Uh-oh. Calibrated one. Oh, there he is.
Keep it together. Keep it together.
I'm back. He's got nothing to say about it, though. Some more dead people over here. And these people are all skeletonized, too, by the way. Like, they are long dead. Huh, where do I go from there? Hold on. Okay, so this is where I was. Well, Raphael is now long gone. The noises these things make are just revolting. Jesus fucking Christ. Those level 70 ones are tough. These things are just gross looking. Where do I go from here? Oh, through this door, maybe? Okay. We're back here now. Don't mind me, I'm just taking whatever loose change you guys have lying around.
What, did you get lost in the hallway?
Yes.
Alright. This is the probe control unit. Most of these controls aren't responding. I'm going to very carefully adjust the settings I can. There's no way to tell what's about to happen. Pay attention and be ready for anything. I'll begin by adjusting the energy feed of the electron beam array. We're at 93 teravolts. Calibrating to 95, 97, 100. Nothing. Let's try the other way. 91, 89. What the? Okay. It looks safe to approach. But what in the world? It's a microdistortion. Flux pattern matches the distortion in the lab. The setting is just exposing it somehow. Step into the distortion, please.
Is that safe?
I don't know.
Is this what I've been passing through?
It's possible. That's what I want to test. If that is what's happening, what does that mean? How many of these distortions are there? All around us, all this time, and we've never noticed.
Alright. Oh, you first is an option.
Nothing. No, hold on. There's a slight pattern change. Some kind of resonance. All right, stay there. Let me turn the feedback up for a moment. Calibrating to 90, 91.
Okay.
What happened? Are you all right?
It worked.
So, the lower setting causes the distortions to manifest, and the higher causes you to shift. That seems promising. Keep it on the lower setting until you want to shift, and you should be able to avoid any more accidents. I'd give you my control unit, but it looks like you already have one from the other universe. Love to take a look at that when this is all over.
You want me to test anything else?
No. No, we still don't understand what we're dealing with here. If we found something that works, let's not press our luck. You may want to practice shifting just to make sure this works reliably. Closer to the distortion, conditions may be less stable, if that's possible.
Alright. Time to shut this down.
Right. If you can get down to the research level, you need to make your way to the high-energy research lab. Disengage the power interlocks, then pull the emergency shutdown to stop the probe. That should finally put an end to all this. Oh, and before you go, the director wanted to speak with you. Try not to get lost in the hallway again.
Right.
Well then, all set? If you need supplies, I've asked Dr. Barakova to take care of you. It's the least I can do after everything we've put you through. Before you go, there is one other thing we should discuss. If this experiment is the cause of your shifting, when you shut it down, the shifting will stop. What happens then? To you and to us.
I'm gonna be stuck wherever I am.
Yes, and what of us? Nishina is a closed system, 2 potential states held in tension. When you shut down the experiment, that tension will resolve. You are the outside observer in the system. Whichever reality you are in, at that moment, is what will become real. For you and your universe, at least. The question is, which will you choose?
Can I ask some questions?
Of course.
What will happen to the other universe?
I don't know. I'm not sure it's possible to know. It may cease to exist. It was one possible universe, but not what actually happened. We or Raphael actually did die months ago. Or it may remain real, just not in your universe. Or in some quantum sense, perhaps you make both choices and both outcomes will be real. Welcome to quantum mechanics.
And what about everything outside Nishina?
Nothing will change. Nothing can change. If the universe was other than it was, you would not be here to make this choice. What you choose will be what happened in your universe, the universe that brought you to this point.
What do you think I should do?
If this were a choice between my life and Raphael's, I would ask you to save him. But as the director of the station, I am responsible for the lives of my staff. 30 people. People with families, careers, futures ahead of them. In this universe.
There's no other way.
Not that I can see.
All right.
Have you reached a decision?
I don't know.
You don't have to decide now. But when the time comes, please, keep them in mind. Now, it's time you are going. With the network offline, we can't shut down the security system on the research level, so you can expect some resistance. Be careful. Ethan, unlock the elevator lobby, please.
Ma'am, research level is still locked down.
I'm aware of that.
All right. Done.
Good luck, dear. It's been a fascinating day.
Okay. Nothing in here. How do I get downstairs? Oh, here we go. You gonna talk to me?
Barakova, station's doctor. This is not a public medical facility, but the director has ordered me to assist you nonetheless. I can spare a few med packs. Beyond that, I am not your therapist, your psychologist, or your cosmetologist. If there's anything else you need, ask.
What's your problem?
Excuse me? Perhaps you'd care to try a dead-end medical post on some godforsaken planet in the middle of nowhere, huh? 6-year surgical residency. And I spend my days treating paper cuts and hurt feelings for a bunch of mathematicians and physicists. And now I have to deal with some spacer who thinks they're jumping between universes. Spare me.
Yeah, okay.
What happened to you? Here, let me take a look. Let's get this over with. There.
Wow. Every doctor just hates their job. It's really funny. Poisoning cured.
Yes.
There's a jump point there.
Don't touch the equipment. Okay. Hello.
So this is where they want me to enter from. Okay. That door's locked. That sucks. Alright, looks like I gotta actually piece things together.
A security lockdown is active. Emergency override controls are available on designated security terminals.
Oh. That opens this door. I can get another key card just in case. I can take their money again, which is funny. Huh? Oh.
High massive damage. Damage register. Total system failure.
Why the fuck wouldn't they just... Oh, right, because they don't have access to the security, so I guess they just gotta blow away all the robots that I'm sure are super expensive. That's totally fine, I guess. Whatever. That's dumb, but fine. Okay, so we're back here. Interesting. There's already just a cave in. Maybe that's part of the explosion that occurred? Potentially? Well, it's still caved in over here. It's odd. Empty weapons case. Gee, thanks. That's already... Uh-oh. Well, I pissed something off that's out there. Pick up the cred stick, please. Thank you. Alright, yeah, we gotta teleport back to the other world. it's got something in this world, which doesn't make any sense. But,
Engaging the enemy.
back the fuck up.
Damage.
Stupid ass fucking robot. Robot alarm control. Disarm. Remote robot control. No signal. Remote turret control. No signal. Security system. Override lockdown. Okay, that just takes us back to where we were.
A security lockdown is active. Emergency override controls are available on designated security terminals.
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of robots in here. Oh, fucking shit.
I am unable. Repair not possible.
Alright. Getting some stuttering in this area, too. Shit ton of robot controls, but I guess it doesn't really matter if I've killed them all. See a door over there, but that one's locked. Oh, they're all locked. Okay. I'm assuming this world's gonna have some fucking aliens for me to kill. Yep. Can't see a goddamn thing. Fuck this place. Ooh. Oh, it's still alive. It's dead now. Ow. Oh, that one's like an absurdly high level. That thing could have killed me for sure. Weapons bench in here, which is curious. Med pack, another med pack. Some snake oil. It's the key card we need. Anything else of value in here? Nope, but I'm stepping in a caustic puddle. Alright. An advanced mag shear, huh? That's nice. Fucking master? Alright, robots. Update friend-foe settings. Recalibrate. Activate units. Why not? Remote control. Update friend-foe. Recalibrate. Alarm. Turn that shit off.
If you are in need of supplies, I suggest speaking with the nearby humans.
Nice. Look at that, it's a completely different gun on the wall. It's another advanced Maroon Inflictor. That is tempting, but that makes me over encumbered, which is annoying. But that's also worth like a shit ton of money. I don't really intend on doing a whole lot of running anyway, so we should be fine. Okay, we need to get down there somehow. Oh, the whole wall's just missing here, okay. Curious. Computer's busted on this end. Is there a way to... yeah. You know, this mission's actually pretty neat, not gonna lie. I will say, this isn't anything groundbreaking. I think it's groundbreaking for a Bethesda game to have this level of ingenuity in the design, and how relatively seamless it actually is, loading between these two zones. I'll give them credit for that. This is kind of nice. But they've done this before in Dishonored 2. Not Bethesda, but I guess as a publisher, technically they have. But Titanfall 2, it's hard to top that one, because that one's like genuinely seamless and works really, really well. Override the lockdown. Beep, bop, boop. Why didn't that work? It didn't open anything. Curious. Okay, well this door opened at least. Override lockdown. Okay, that was easy. Okay, we're back where we were, I think. this looks like the door we need to go through. Yeah, so that's... Not only is that sealed, but they threw a bunch of barrels in front of it. What a bunch of assholes. Is there anything on this side? No, it just looks like a bunch of pipes. Yep, just a bunch of pipes. I got an autosave that time. Notice that? That tells me there's some sort of fight coming. Also, you can't really see it too well. But if you look at the laser sight on the shotgun, it is just crooked. Very bizarre. You can see why they gave me an autosave, because they knew combat was pretty imminent here. Fuck you. Fuck off. Fucking where? I feel like there's more down there, but I wouldn't know where they are. But I'm not about to go looking for them. More cave-ins. Man, they're really just not maintaining this place, are they? I mean, I get it, you know, there was an explosion. But still, you gotta take care of your shit. Alright. Oh, that's...
I am unable. Repair not possible.
That's not fair.
Continue to sweep the area for hostiles. I have direct sensor contact. Catastrophic damage.
Oh, that one died standing up. So that's some horse shit. That shouldn't have, If I shoot the camera, it shouldn't fucking... whatever. Man, the alarm was right there. I actually probably could have snuck over here. Oh well. I'll just disarm that. And, if there are any more... There probably aren't. Yeah, no signal. No signal. Yeah, so... Oh well. Any other computers or anything that I'm supposed to be looking at here? Anything I may be missing? Doesn't look like it. So why do I need to come into this part? Is there a door that I missed or something? I think I might have just went the wrong way. Yeah, because I need to get in there. No, because that just puts us back here. What am I missing? I'm missing something. We need to get through the storage door. Is there like a vent or something? Not seeing any vents. Oh. Yeah, there's a big ass hole in the wall. Back the fuck up. Where's that other one? Of course it's level 70. Please, no. Not like this. Not like this. Holy shit, did you see the chunk it took out of my health? God damn. That's why they give you a shit ton of med packs, right?
Controls are available on designated security terminals.
Thank you for telling me that. Oh, those are still empty in both universes. That's cool. Security system. Override lockdown. Alright, now we just gotta get to the lab. Oh, really? 92!
Damage. All systems. Total system failure.
90 fucking 2, that thing. Yeah, that one's 62. That's not much better. Dude, that thing fucking shreds my health. Fucking cameras. Oh, why is that? Bruh. All this fucking redundancy for security's very annoying. Start walking slow because I forgot I'm over encumbered. Okay. That's not very helpful. It's just... Whoa! Well, I guess it shows me what I'm dealing with. There's just a robot patrolling there too. Alright, back to... Not fair! Not fucking fair. Disengage the power lock, so... Alright, well, since we have the stealth advantage... Reload. I don't think they can teleport up here. Oh, but they can just climb up here, I guess. Okay. I think that's everything now. Well, I don't know why I thought that just collapsed. No. Fuck off. What is that in there? Is that a pistol? Can't tell. It's very annoying though that they actually fixed the glitch with that one.
The massive damage.
Where are you going? You are a beefy boy.
Damage. All systems.
Of course, the lab security fucking computer is a massively obnoxious master lock. Oh boy, okay. Alarms, disarm. Turrets. Update. Recalibrate. Robot control. Update. Recalibrate. Perfect. Lab controls. What the fuck? Okay, before I touch that. Before I touch that. We're gonna save. We're gonna have a hard save. Oh, okay. Before touching any of that, I need to make sure all that crap is, engaged. Interesting. It's got completely different weapons in there. I'm gonna crack this open just in case there's like a better AA-90 whatever in there. Oh, Space Adept. That sucks. Radioactive. Oh, also with Space Adept. That sucks. Oh well, that's unfortunate. You can't have them all, I guess. Man, that really blows. Alright, well let's switch universes, because I guess I can't disengage those locks from here. And I assume it doesn't matter if I disengage them from here, right? Or can I? Oh. I guess I can. That's curious. An advanced Nova Light, huh? I must say I have been waiting to get my hands on one of these for some time, so I am going to take this. And if it does have a bunch of attachments that I do not care for on it. I'm really curious to walk into that. Okay, hold on.
Sensors report that this area is clear of hostile targets.
That was scary. So, hello, I missed this. It's just a grendel. Man. There's just a maelstrom sitting over here, too. They sure do have a lot of guns lying around in this scientific facility. Okay, now, before we fuck with that... Man, is there no button to just open that shit? It's a grendel in every world, that sucks. Okay, lab controls. I wish I could just open these fucking doors, man. All power locks must be engaged. Did I fuck it up? Did I deadass fuck it up already? Hold on. I think I did fuck it up. I knew there was a reason Okay, so we're gonna load, and we did just get a cheeky autosave there in case I'm stupid and retarded. So let's see. I guess we will find out. Okay. So 1 and 4 for that. Oh, look at this. $34, huh? Two, 3, 6, 7. I guess we will do it in the appropriate order. So 2. So that's 6. 3. 6. 7. Wow. Yeah, let's switch. Switch real quick, because I don't remember what the other one was. One and 4. Okay.
Beginning combat protocol. I am engaging the enemy. Detect any enemies.
Okay, next step. Status complete, okay. Oh, they must be engaged. You're kidding. Alright, well. Fuck me, I don't know where the other one is. Is it like up here? No. Oh, bruh. You're kidding me. I don't know where that last one was. It's not over here. This over encumbrance is getting old, by the way. Oh, it's right here. Okay. All that shit's re-engaged. It's fucking annoying. Frequency calibration. Alright. Alright, I need to eat something. Hold on. How much over... I'm over encumbered by 3 fucking pounds? You're really making a fuss about 3 pounds? What can I drop? Do I have any crap that I can drop here? Miscellaneous or otherwise? What about resources? I'm sure I'm carrying like 3 pounds of bullshit. Yeah, drop the benzene. Drop the fiber. Drop the nutrients. Yeah, that just puts us at 60, so problem solved.
Area.
Right, fuck. So this is an extremely confusing puzzle. I'm using a guide, obviously, because I wouldn't be able to figure this out. Genuinely. Degaussing is complete. So that updated something. Yeah, activate primary calibration. Okay, that did seem to work for both worlds. Okay. What the fuck?
What does this even mean?
Director, he's coming around.
Careful,
I'm afraid
dear.
it's
Slowly.
been
How are you
9
feeling?
years. Raphael is here.
We do seem to have two of him, yes.
When the lockdown ended, we found you both out cold on the floor of the lab. And then we found our Raphael.
I still can't believe it. To me, you've all been dead for months. And then, just see this. It's a lot. It's really a lot.
Why is Raphael here?
We don't know.
Raphael was the linchpin in all of this. He was the only one present at the time of the accident. His actions, the point of divergence. Perhaps whatever you did set up enough of a resonance to shift him through.
This is impossible. But so is everything else that's happened here.
Raphael, do you want to go back?
What? No. There's nothing left for me there.
No.
This is a miracle.
Well, everything worked out.
In the end, I suppose it did.
We're never going to be able to publish this.
You're free to go. And to take the artifact. I think it is abundantly clear how little we still understand about it. For saving Raphael and our research facilities, I'd like to offer you compensation to the full extent of my authority.
And as for me, I've decided to take a leave of absence. After everything that's happened here, I need some time to think this over. But you ever need an engineer, just say the word. I owe you everything.
Thank you. This has been a truly remarkable experience.
Nice, superior constellation suit. Look at that. Why are we still talking to this lady?
This is impossible. I conducted the autopsy. Rafael Aguero died 92 days ago of primary blast injuries sustained in the incident. I also conducted the physical. This other Rafael is suffering from dehydration, malnourishment, traumatic stress. But he should make a full recovery. I've run every genetic analysis at my disposal. They are identical. Absolutely identical. This really is Rafael from another universe. I did not need to deal with this today. You're free to go. For my part, I'll be glad to forget this ever happened.
Okay, that's all she has to say. Cool. Well, they just dumped like 20 fucking pounds of junk on us. What did they give us? I think that was in my inventory. This was the pistol that what's-her-name gave us. Does 55 physical damage. Guess that sounds about right? I honestly don't know. It's high-powered. Oh god, that's it? Yeah, that sucks. That's terrible. I guess they just gave us a bunch of spacesuits. Automatic, Beast Hunter, Incendiary. I mean, it's pretty strong, but I hate the way it looks. They gave us the superior Constellation spacesuit, which is somehow not even as good as the Mark I. Well, Mark I with upgrades, I should say. But still, that's crazy. We already have a Superior Constellation pack. Yeah, the Nishina stuff is just pretty strong. It's just got dog shit enchantments. Or whatever you want to call them. Alright, well where'd what's-his-name go? 'Cause he made an offer to join my crew, I think. Oh man, this place is so big, I'll never find this guy.
Don't touch anything.
I do like that there's just free shit in this place, though.
Excuse me.
Yeah, where the hell did he go?
Hey.
Yes, what?
Howdy.
There he is. Only I could talk to him?
The doctor wants to keep me a little longer, but I'll be on the next supply ship out of here. The next time you're in New Atlantis, look me up at the viewport. If you ever need an engineer or just want to talk, I'll be there.
Huh. What are you gonna do now? Oh, I guess... How are you doing?
It's like I've woken up from a nightmare. But all this still feels like the dream to me. I saw their bodies, or what was left of them in my universe. To see them all alive here, now, it's hard. Really hard.
What are you gonna do now?
I still have friends in New Atlantis. I'll stay with them until I'm back on my feet. After that, I'm not sure. Next time you're in the city, meet me at the viewport. It'd be great to have someone I can talk to. No one else will ever believe me.
I could use an engineer. You still interested?
I am, but not right now. Let me get back to New Atlantis, get some rest. And then, yes, it's the least I can do, after all you've done for me.
Okay. So, Revelation. I must go to the buried temple on Masada 3, where I will confront the Hunter, the Emissary, and their allies for the final artifact. So yeah, that's the last quest. So before we do that, I guess we can go to New Atlantis and retrieve our follower, our companion, or whatever.